so Chief Davis says someone just called 911. So we are training, or we're out doing fire hydrants or inspections or something like that.
2208, go ahead. For Carlsbad, residential structure fire, unit battalion 2204, engine 2212, medic 2292, truck 2275, respond to 5750 Orion Way, cross of 343 Twin Tower Lane, frequency T4, timeout 11:19 hours.
Okay, so immediately after we hear our tones and we get dispatched, we drop whatever we're doing, and we have to get dressed. The response is going to be 3 fire engines, okay? So we're going to get 3 of these. We're going to get a ladder truck, we're going to get an ambulance, and we're going to get a battalion jeep. So here's 3 engines that will be arriving on scene. The company officer, the first guy on scene, is going to come up with a plan. And he sets the mode for the whole fire. So as soon as he gives a size up,
Single family residence. We got heavy smoke going from the A side. We're going to establish the Carlsbad IC. We're going to be in the attack mode. We're going to pull those lines through the front door. And we do have a water supply.
so what the first captain's responsibility is to get there and establish a plan. So I don't know if you heard over the radio, but he did that. He said he has smoke coming from the first and second story of this house. That paints a picture to all the other units coming in, okay? So now we know we have a working fire with possibly people trapped. He also told them they have a water supply. So we know that they're going to get that fire hydrant right there, okay? We have those hoses pre-connected, ready to go. They got off the engine fully dressed. So you can see we are ready to go. The one thing we want to do is find the scene of the fire, and we want to do search and rescue, right? We want to get in there and make sure none of you guys are in that house. So the medic unit that pulled up, they are primarily in charge of rescue. The fire engine guys are going to go inside, they're going to put out the fire, while the paramedics, firefighters go in there and do a search. And they'll search the first and second floor. So much plastic, right? Lightweight construction. Unfortunately, we have 3-car garages, but none of our cars fit in them, right? Because they're full of stuff. So the fire really picks up and spreads really quick. So that's why it's important we get all 15 people here as soon as possible and well coordinate all this stuff. So this engine company here, by the battalion chief, would be assigned to fire attack. So those guys know exactly what they're doing. I know it seems like common sense, we just open the door and spray water inside there, but we don't want to do that. We'll push the fire back into the house. So what we'll do is we'll take the hose line through the house, go through your kitchen/garage door, and push the fire back out this way. Okay? So I know sometimes it doesn't seem like we know what we're doing, but believe me, we have a good plan, and we're taking care of you. So by putting that hose line between the garage and the house, it keeps the fire from spreading to the rest of your house. Okay? So that's what we're trying to simulate there. So those guys will go into your house in this way and put the fire back out this way. Now at the same time, our ladder truck, which you can't see, is on the back side of the house. You can just see someone up on the roof. In order to find the seat of the fire, it's not always that easy, trust me. So in order to find the seat of the fire, and also to make the environment more livable for you until we come in and find you, we want to make a chimney in the roof. We want all that toxic and bad smoke out of there as fast as possible. So what we'll do, that's what our ladder trucks for. Those guys train on this every single day. They get on that roof and they'll cut as many holes as they can to get that toxic smoke out of there. So again, what that does, they'll cut those holes, the smoke lifts like a chimney, they'll find the scene of the fire, they'll find anybody who's in the house. Okay? You see how they're cutting the holes with the smoke? And then they're going to find, making their way through the kitchen and finding the car fire and putting it out. Pretty normal right there. You can see how we appreciate it when people don't block fire hydrants with bushes or trees or block walls, because like to look at fire hydrants. So we appreciate you guys keeping them nice and open, because when we need them, we need them. Right now, what the engineer is doing is pulling up a fan, and that's going to help blow all that smoke up and out of that hole that the truck company just cut on the roof. So we'll do that. And all this is done in very good coordination. Everybody knows what's going on the inside and the outside. We got our battalion chief also would show up. That helps free some bodies, and he'll set up a command structure. Okay? So that way everybody knows exactly what's going on. The fire engine will be assigned to fire attack. The medic ambulance guys you saw will be assigned to search and rescue. The truck company to ventilation. And another engine company will be in here in charge of rig. Another engine company will be in charge of salvage and overhaul. Nowadays, I'll interrupt my thought. You can see how the paramedic firefighters came out. They found a victim. Using their tick, they'll take them to the ambulance. And that's the benefit of being dual trained. We are cross-trained paramedic firefighters. Our goal is to get there in 5 minutes, because fire doubles in size every minute. So you take a little 2x2 fire in 1 minute, 4x4, 8x8, 16x16, and that is huge. And then, like I said, with everything we have in our houses these days, it spreads very quickly. So the main thing for you guys is to have those exit drills, know where you're going, gather the family, and get out of the house and call 911 and let us get there. If there is someone in the house, try and meet us at the engine, tell them where you last saw them, where they're going to be last, and we will go up and get them.